What's up, everybody? Markham is here, and today I'm going down the rabbit hole. Everybody's talking about the Epstein files that got released. So let's go take a look on X. It looks like the Department of Justice is reviewing surveillance footage from the night that Jeffrey Epstein oofed himself. And it looks like an orange colored shape moving up the staircase. This is the orange. So what they're thinking is that they took these linens, all these inmate linens. They took these, supposedly. This is how his cell was found on the morning of August 10th. This is how it looked, which no idea why all of these linens would be in there, but can't really trust things at face value. Sometimes you just gotta look into it yourself, underwrite it, make the decision. So this is how the video looks. This is what they're gonna be reviewing. And his cell, Jeffrey Epstein's cell, is up this staircase. You see a little staircase right there? There's a staircase that goes like this, and it goes into a hallway on this first floor, and this is the view that they give us. Supposedly the camera at the end of this hallway was broken, so this is the only video that they were able to provide. So they say you can see that orange glob right here, as if somebody's going up there, maybe taking the linens. But this is the video. There's this video, and it's about 10 hours long. But this is what I'm seeing on this video. Right here at 11 p.m. This is the night before he was found. So at 11:20 p.m., some strange things start happening with the video. Take a look on this right hand corner right here. I'm gonna try to pause it. Do you see that? Something happened right there. See, there it is. What is that? They say this is raw footage of the camera system. However, when you're looking at a camera system, even if it's on a computer, it's not recording what you're seeing. It looks like somebody's either messing with it, but this camera should be only recording what it's viewing, nothing else. So that's kind of weird. It looks like there's buttons on it. Looks like there's some buttons. Yeah, there's somebody's messing with the system, or maybe this is the video that maybe got edited. Who knows? But it's just kind of weird. Kind of weird how that looks. Now check this out. Look at this. I'm taking my hands off. Look at the screen. I'm not moving it, but look at that right there. You see a mouse. A mouse cursor just showed in the middle of the screen. Also, that shouldn't be even if it's on a computer that you're looking at these cameras on, you shouldn't be able to see your own cursor. That means that they're either recording a screen. It could be that they're recording a screen on the system and then editing it. Because look, so this is the night before. Up here on the top corner, you're gonna see that box as if somebody, look, there it is again at 11:26. There it shows up again. Somebody's messing with it or editing it. Look, there it is again. Comes back up. Something's going on. And then look, as we get closer to midnight, it's just there. You know what it is? I don't know if it's buttons, but take a look at this. Nobody really knows when he supposedly did anything, but look at this. the night prior to finding him at 11:58. There's nothing going on. There's supposed to be a desk right here. Looks like there's a guard here, but he's probably asleep because there's no movement. But sometimes he'll like turn in his chair. So see, there's some movement right there. So this is the guard's desk, and Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, you can see him right there. Take a look at this. 11:58. The night prior, right before it turns midnight. Look what happens. 11:58, and it skips all the way to 12 midnight. However, did you see the shift? That couldn't have been a continuous shot, because as it looks like, look at the line right here. Look at the actual video image. Look how it shifts to a smaller image at 12 o'clock. Right? Oh. Here it comes. It's like as if the screen gets smaller, as if it was pasted or edited. See? So there's a shift right there. And then this is the morning that they found him. The little buttons up here never show up again. See, you can tell nothing shows up at the corner anymore. It was just the night prior. All that suspicious stuff was happening. So that's kind of weird. A couple of things in this video don't add up. And then let's take a look and see what people are saying here. Benny Johnson posted this and shows here that his body was taken to the hospital in Manhattan the morning of the 10th. But the paperwork at the MCC shows the body not leaving until 7:30. So right here on the date, it says August 10th. And then right here in the time, it says 7:30. I'm not sure if that's a PM or an AM. So that's something that the post here shows that it was a PM. So he's saying that what they do, bring the body back and then check him out, and then they take the thumbprint at 7:30 p.m. I don't know. That could be an A, could be a typo, so I'm not really sure. So let's just move on. This one's kind of interesting though. Anonymous post on the day of August 10th, 2019. Somebody put here that I think he was a guard there. And he said that a van pulled up and a guy in a green military outfit was in back of that van. They didn't get the plates. They didn't check that van in. Nothing. So could he have been switched out? Another post here shows that he actually had a tattoo on his left upper arm. And it does say that he did, and this one here, when they were found, the body didn't. So that's kind of sus. Last thing here is that autopsy, nose has an arch, has a curve, and Jeffrey Epstein's nose was straight. So there lies the mystery. Could there have been a switch? Uh-oh. Was she in on it? So yeah, a lot of crazy stuff's going on right now. We'll see what happens. See if there's any other files that we can look at. But follow me here on X and Jean Record. This is Mark from Jean Record. Follow me on YouTube, Rumble, and I'll see you on the next one. Farewell.